Alright. Cheers everyone, Zemalf here. I pressed the wrong button there. I think the clock restarted or something. That was not planned. But welcome back, and welcome back to Ostriv. Screenshot there from the game's website, not the village we are building right now. But as we get back into the game, we will load into our humble village of 35 people, where we survived the first winter. We have plenty of food in the granary, bought from the people as they have been farming their own, and now all these people will produce some things for us to buy and sell. On this year, and we are just about to hit the month of March. Snow is slowly melting, and spring is here. And that also means that they can go and collect reed again, which they don't need to do because there's so much here. Actually, I think only maybe one lady needs to work here right now, so we can have the other ladies doing other things. And we still need more resources for the trading post, so that's like a half a year job to build that one. But since we do need it, we need to keep on doing that, and let's see what other stuff we need to do. Drinking water supply is kinda good, so I think I will build the well after the next house. Then I think during this year we will build the farm, so we can have that running. I could have orchards placed as well. We still have 500 iron waiting in there, some iron waiting in there. You're not getting your own. Just waiting for the charcoal to be carried in. He has plenty of it right there. So let's see. At least place them down so we kind of see a little bit. The farm building itself is where the people will carry the crops to from the actual fields, and you can have the fields wherever you like. But maybe we'll have this kind of somewhat nearby this first center here, and we'll have room here to do our fields the way we want. I think I will do that. So let's have the farm here. Let's maybe align it a little bit with these buildings, but I don't even want it to be exact. Kind of I do like that kind of a little bit dynamic look of the place. So let's place it there. And right now this granary is buying stuff from the people. Buying stuff from the people. So we do need another granary at some stage. I do want a warehouse as well. think I will have one warehouse here. One warehouse here, and we'll remove that cart that we got initially. Maybe have we'll have one cart stall like in here, so they can get the carts, and those ones, and we have another one in there, and we'll see if we need more and when we need more. So we could have maybe we'll actually have a difference. Oh, that is finally being built. All the resources were taken from there, and they are already building the next house. Nice. Okay, good. This took a long time to build. Yeah, I think I want some orchards placed, because it will take a while for the fruit to grow. The problem with fruit is that they don't last that long. I think we will have fields in here. The orchard could be attached to this house. Let's see what it would look like if we make a people are sowing and sowing their own fields. See that happening in the month of April again. I think this place is in a little bit of a slope here, so it's kind of a with a weird shape. Would be nice if this one showed the size. Placing it there in the corner as close as possible. That, so when that is built, we can maybe have it growing during this year still. The trading post is almost done. Go. So this one does require a manager. And this is one of the jobs that needs to be an educated person. So Sometimes we need to look for a bit if it doesn't appear right away. So, for example, if we look at these builders, education 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5, but this guy 0 out of 5, so they could not be a manager. And I think this requires men here. Yeah, just laborers can be anything. So we need people because we don't have vacancies for educated. That's one is the manager position. Same thing like the head of the farm needs to be an educated one, if I recall. Good. Good. So now we need people. We need at least one family to move in. So let's have those couple of houses built. One here and one here, and I think I could plan a third one here. Third one in there. You can also have a trading dock. So into the trading post, the traders from the nearby villages will come with wagons, but you can also have a trading dock, and then they will come by boats using the river. This looks a little bit narrow here, so I'm not sure if we might need to have the dock here on the wider parts. Wonder if the game gives us any hint on that. It doesn't say anything about traders not having access, but that will be later. So let's keep a supply of houses being built as we add more stuff. Maybe build one even before the farm, because we want the farm to be ready with the fields designated in 1 year or 11 months, as we are now in the end of just went from April to May. We want the farm to be ready in beginning of April next year, so that they can sow and plant the fields. Then we have plenty of time. The carts have been repaired, so good job, carpenter man. We'll also build additional carts when we get the carts parking. We still have plenty of iron for the nails and stuff. So that's good. I think this, if these guys move in fast, they might be able to have their own crops planted as well. Oh, this one had a bench already. They do love their benches. So here we go. So now we have housing available again. And since we do have jobs, they do have jobs, I think we'll take those off. So that's okay. We did get a manager, which means once we get a worker, we will get some charcoal here. Let's maybe have 5,000 brought in. And we'll probably add even a couple of more of these for the trading. There's the new family. I'm not sure if they will be able to settle before. Settle before the end of month. Actually, I think three is enough. So I think each one gets like 7,000 in it, and then Smithy uses a little bit of that, and stuff is good. I'm thinking I will have the farms produce some sunflowers, and then it will produce sunflower oil, and that will be our trade good. And oh, the first messenger arriving. So I'll actually pause the game since they came in. So we get to see the world map. So our city is here, and messenger from Merefa. Did you say that they are coming, or oh, they are visiting already? So we see that from to Merefa we could sell not charcoal, and they don't have iron for us either. They do have warm clothes, so at some point we will. They do take sunflower oil, so we could get our clothes from Merefa without producing it ourselves. Maniutine needs a trading dock instead of the trading post. We need to send a messenger to see what Balaklia has, and that's even longer. And so a couple of cities or villages need a trading dock, and we'll see if we if a messenger comes and visits us from there, so we don't need to pay for it ourselves or send our own. Yeah, sunflower oil, buckwheat, very easy to produce, and then we can trade in at least the clothes, if nothing else. That's good. Very good. I think we can have this being worked by a laborer with cards as well. So you have these different options for how the industries function, and do the workers do everything, or do you use the free labor around the village to do stuff? Those guys did get their stuff ready, so they are growing their things. I wonder if I placed a house like this that looks like the farms or fields, they seem to align with the house. So I'm not sure if they are using this at all now. Ooh, nice decoration of flowers they have there. These guys have some bushes in there. These guys have nice flowers as well. Very nice, very nice. Looking good in our village. Still have 800 iron, so not in urgent need. But we can keep on building houses since we still have stuff to sell in here, and we'll start to get some new stuff from here. I think what I need to set up is the town hall so we can control the taxes. Where do we want the town hall? As said, kind of we have an option to have the town hall kind of a little bit on the outskirts, or we can build something around this trading post as well, and have this to be like all the administrative things, and maybe later on we'll cut these trees down and build something here as well. Thinking like if I actually move the farm a little bit from there, so I'll have a little bit like if we have like the city hall, the town hall in there, and have the farm kind of a little bit like this way instead. Maybe the farm can actually align with these ones. Something this could be like nice view later down the line. Town hall in here. Maybe we could even build since this is a building they don't actually visit that often. This could be something that we decorate a little bit with. Let me just see what kind of fencing do we want. It's normal fences like that, so obviously the town hall needs to be something fancier. Someone moving in. And let's take the Maybe we'll have this this arc here. I think that will look nice later down the line. Yeah, good enough. Not perfectly aligned, but it doesn't have to be. And let's have a couple of maples here. Maybe one in each corner. And maybe with some rose bushes. It will be very nice indeed. Okay, and the orchard is about to be set. So what I will do is I will have at least one lady here working. And we'll have this one growing apples. So I think I'll actually put 2 here for now. So I think they will be able to get the trees planted this year. And then in like 2-3 years we will have start getting apples every year. And that one says that we don't have any carts here, so let's order some carts. Carts so the carpenter gets things to do. No housing or jobs. So house is being built. Actually, right now we could place some of buckwheats here as well. Eventually, we do need another granary here, I think. It's a little bit crowded if I don't remove those. Have more market stalls here, it's still relatively nearby. So where we will have more housing. Could have another center in there. Was town Once the town hall is built, then this is no longer needed. And when we get this iron removed, this tent will be removed. And we can also move guards from here to there if we like to. Maybe into the next one here. I think I'll move these guards here when that gets done. Sounds like a plan. And we do have the option that will we continue to use this as our main forestry, or will we have this forestry here until we cut down all these trees and then we'll move somewhere else, even across the river. So we also do have an option to kind of mark area where we plant trees and kind of can have supply of trees over the years. Obviously it takes time for the trees to grow. Some of it happens naturally as well, but eventually this would be completely cut down. I'm feeling of building on this riverside here, even if the people have a little bit further to walk, or we could do it in here. Then they could at least work in the farms coming from this side, not have to walk that long of a distance. See how it would look like if some folks would have their houses here by the some of the buildings have an option to rotate the entrance, but this one did not. Uneven terrain. So can we have something funky like this? It's uneven terrain, so it needs a little bit of extra resources to have the house level. It's a little bit maybe odd to have the yard on a slope, but I think that will add to a interesting look. Okay, the warehouse was done. So with this one we want women working in there, laborer working with by hand, and let's have the iron moved in here. Let's have some nails being done. Some metal parts. I think everything else can be taken from the source for now. Okay, we got another messenger. Very nice. The farming's being built as well. Let's see where this one is from. They have iron, so I think this one, and they take charcoal. They're got you here. You will have a deal. So let's see. We have 5,000 charcoal in there. Let's see what if we sell you this. Well, actually, you do the trading with money, but you can get money by selling stuff. So let's take 5,000. As said, with charcoal you don't get much money, but it's something. So let's have let's sell that to you, and then iron is much more expensive. But I think if we buy a supply of 1,000, that will take us quite far. And actually, with the charcoal wheels we sent, we could get even more. So this was surprisingly cheap, actually. But we'll get everything they have. We could buy some direct metal parts as well. They also have a supply of cows. So just by supplying them with something like buckwheat, sunflower oil like I planned, I think we are in a good spot. In emergency we can buy potatoes from them for food. So that is looking good. Did I have to... I think now that we have that deal in place, the messenger, I'm not sure if the messenger needs to go home before the caravans from there will come to pick up the stuff, or the wagons, I should say. So things are actually looking very good for us. There's no jobs available, you say, and always have more builders. Forestry has been able to keep up with just 2 guys very well when I got that initial supply in, so that is very good. Very good indeed. Town hall will be built. You need wood and metal parts for that. Now that we have a trade of iron coming in, we don't have to worry about running out of iron. So running out of iron would mean that we couldn't get in, but once we got the trading post in, that kind of secures us in a way that we don't run out of iron, which we don't have on this map that I selected. Let's see how much water do we have on these wells. They are mostly using this one, so I think we are better off having a well for these guys in here. Fields. little place for them to sit on, and let's have some ash trees here. One in there and one in there. Eventually we'll grow in there. The farm requires quite a lot of thatch. I think we have a supply of that. And we will add 2000 thatch in the warehouse as well. Actually, no one is working there, but I don't remember how this works, because we can still supply them with just these, but I think having a worker in the warehouse makes it more efficient. Or you can make the regular transfers with wagons or carts later down the line, because later on, like if you build a really big city, like you will have these village houses here, you might have your row houses somewhere in here, and then it might make sense to move some food from your farms with wagon instead of people pushing them with carts. I think that's the trading caravan. So yeah, they are taking out charcoal in and giving us monies, which is nice. But I think we are still. Well, actually, now that we are selling the charcoal, we are getting into the positive. But once I get the town hall built, I will increase the land tax a little bit, because these households are very wealthy, very wealthy. So they can pay for the right to have such big farms, because they get a lot of money for selling it back to us. Can't find nail anywhere. You need to be smithing nails, man. I think I will add another worker in there, and let's have a laborer by hands, so that ooh, it takes that many. Okay, let's have it do. Let's have that supply done by hand. Actually, it is so close. It is so close that by hand is better. It was just some initial. That's why he was running, because the worker, I forgot that it doesn't by default have an option that the laborers are supplying by hand. So basically the smith had to take the charcoal every now and then. But now he has a good supply of charcoal there. I think we need to do the same thing in here. So the carpenter doesn't need to carry stuff themselves. They'll also add by carts. Later on, you can have like a dedicated carter that you can tell regularly to move stuff around and have like routes for the things. It's like I did run out of thatch, because the farm requires so much of it. I think it maybe automatically knows which things need to be moved by. Moved by carts and which by hand. think the farm now has almost everything it needs. Last batch of thatch. And this is built. Oh, there's a nice. Did I place that tree? Oh, I think I placed the tree. I was like, hey, there's a nice tree there, but it's there because I placed it there. Actually, no. I think the two ladies will be enough when we have the warehouse actually taking the thatchery. But I think the farm is the only one that requires so much of it that you run out. Ah, there we go. Now we have the last batch there. Someone take that thatch and place it there. Workers are already somewhere else. Somewhere else, so someone needs to come here and put the last batch of thatch. Right, let's move these cards here. When they are moved, then we can remove that one. Farm was the next one that game wanted us to build, so we now have that. So now the town hall is the next one. It tells me to build. Once that last card is relocated here, then this one can be removed, and we can continue building our market area here. Change how people walk here a little bit. That is already 16 different products. So what we can do here is get a lady here, and now we can automatically click if there is something extra that we can sell and add it there. We can add. We build a bigger granary or a small one. Small one would kind of fits kind of nicely in here. This one. And then we could have the small granary. Well, you know what? There's still room here for the bigger one. Another one. I think it's kind of works kind of nicely here. There. Very good. We built this one house, but I was planning of building another one. Let's build it. That's a bit follow the water line. Messenger from Derkachi. Ah, it's the same place again. So we have this Balaklia still that we don't know what they are offering. I think the game works in a way that in order for you to get all the end game things, they are distributed with the different villages. You basically need the trading dock to get some stuff. Okay. While they will not be worked on right now, we could place the fields. Place the first field, so let's do. Also need to think about a little bit that if we add like the animals later down the line, that's maybe I'll have the farms aligned in here and kind of going that away. Let's leave a little bit of space there so I can do stuff later. So here it actually, with the farms, it shows us the units, and I think the maximum is 50. And good size for these is, what that I like to use is 25 by 50. Alright, we have that house there, so that doesn't quite work there. I think this one you can rotate the entry. Start building it like that, yes, okay. So we do 25. So we do 50 long. Long. that, and then we'll add have them here side by side. I think you can build it from the other direction, but I'm not sure. I want the entrance to be here. This game is not making it easy for me, is it? So let's have let's add 3 fields with rotation. Let me see if I build it here first. It's too long. It's connected, or am I? Shadows are throwing me off. It was actually not connected. It's a different slopes there, and getting the size exactly it doesn't matter. It just helps me, and also while all of these are now 25 by 50. The unit size is still a little bit different because there's like tiny pixel differences, and they are on a slope, so it changes it a little bit. Why I didn't click it there when I had it, so can I? There we go. Let's rotate that entry, then we finish it. Good. And when we have a manager, we can have a crop rotation automatically, but this requires. And we'll also have women working in here because there's still more things to more work, so more vacancies for men. So we will right. We need more people. It's really so that we have so one person looking for a job, but they are not necessarily educated. So let me see if we can find a lady who's educated. You are, so we'll take you off. So you will become the manager at the farm, and then we add a job here, so the uneducated lady will go there. Now with the manager here, we can have a crop rotation. So what we will do is we'll have I think we'll do buckwheat and sunflower. So what we will do is like this, that we have these 2 farms. These 2 farms, always 2 of them active, which means that one of the 3 farms, one of the 3 fields will be available for whatever farm animals we have to pasture. but these will so let's make them active. Nothing will happen here because but in the next season then two of them will get into use. And for that, hopefully we get the town hall up so that we can have the labor organizer, because then we can control the labor in a way that we have basically all the people in the village to come and sow and plant the fields in April and May. But that is now set, so that's good. For that sunflower oil, the next thing we will do is have the oil workshop. That is something that we can build. Doesn't necessarily need to be here, but it could be because we are taking the stuff there for the most parts. There comes the winter. Where do I want this placed? I think I want it here close to the farm. Close to the farm, and then just have it away. Then probably have some animals in here, start expanding this way. But now with town hall, the most important is the counselor, because the counselor will help us control the labor. So we want to manage a seasonal hiring with this counselor, and with the town hall here, we no longer have the. So now everything but the original well has been removed from here. So kind of all that remains is empty space, and we'll see if I decorate that, if I add additional stalls or something. But I will have it this as a kind of a crisscross site of things. But now with town hall, I don't actually need to click it from here. What was the population? Oh yeah, it's just you can go from the town hall and open things you can get from here as well. But now that we have the town hall, we have access to the taxes. So there are different approaches here. What you can do is you can maybe have your market product price super low, and for example you can have the wages somewhat low as well, or you can just have them as they are. And what I usually do is I increase the land tax quite a bit, because we see that these families are accumulating a lot of wealth. As we looked before, even the smaller houses are easily doing like 50, 100 extra a year from the crops they have, in addition to whatever work they are doing and getting the wages. So I usually want to have the land tax quite a big one. So let's make this one. Let's see if we make it 5, and how does that affect our? Actually, hold shift. We can go on the steps. Let's do it like that. And then another thing what you can do is that, for example, once someone surpasses 100, they can pay, for example, 10 extra tax. So this helps you control that, because we see that we are quite low on money already. So we could actually even make this even bigger, maybe. Let's see how that takes effect. So we see the land tax is 163. It's still quite manageable. Let's see. The land tax is pretty big, obviously. So they are kind of relying on selling that stuff, but as we monitor this over time. So basically this is kind of the they are paying for the right to sell stuff and accumulate wealth. And this should help our finances quite a bit. And then slowly but surely the wealth tax will also start to increase our income. Not sure if the balance is this like that we are still. Ah, right, yes. So, because we still have so much expenses, we need to somehow increase our income quite a bit. Hey, football! Thank you so much for the sub with Prime. Cheers and welcome. So yes, we need to increase these quite a bit actually, and also sell stuff still. We can also increase the rents a little bit. But it's the land tax that really gets us more money. But we are still. Actually, it will slowly start to. Oh right, yeah. Here we actually see that how much we are buying food with over 700. So this was what I meant, that we could actually like sell. We could, for example, buy for 5% price and then sell for 10%. So basically it's making the money from the food very small, but by having this, that they actually get quite a lot of money for selling it, we do need to tax them for that somehow. I think I will actually make this wealth tax even bigger. It can pretty safely be maybe even 20. And now that we have a new year, we'll start to see how this starts to work in for the whole year. And we'll also make sure that the people still have wealth, so that they have money to buy, for example, warm clothes and stuff that we later on will have. Okay, but what we will have here is we will have seasonal hiring. Let me see, the season is April and May, and then I think it's September. We can let's maybe do it like that, and let's have maybe 4 people here working on the season. think I will check this from my old save, because there I had it figured out how it goes. Same thing with like the orchard. Once after a couple of years it will actually, is it so that these guys, yeah, because they don't have they haven't been able to sell stuff. The land tax is actually quite a big for them. So yeah, we need to keep that in mind. Let's maybe make it 2.5 for now, and rely on other means to get money. I think the land tax is yearly thing, but need to. These ones who had their houses here for some time, or well, these guys don't have much money either. Maybe I should be careful with land tax. Land tax there, and focus on the wealth tax instead. Yeah, it's still too much for unless both of them are working. Okay. We'll need to see about the land tax a little bit. I think I went a little bit overboard with that. A little bit overboard with that, but they should be able to survive that once they get to sell a little bit of their crops, or she gets a job. But we can also do it in a way that kind of starts optimizing the workers in a way that when there's not fields to work on, so the April and May, and then later into autumn when they harvest, we can have, for example, the thatchery workers working in between that, but then free up from the thatchery to work on the fields in the season. Let's give these guys money, so because I kind of screwed them over with the land tax. Wonder what the land tax was. Was it maybe by default even smaller? Yeah, I think the wealth tax is the way to go. Kind of makes sense that that's the way to go, but I actually thought that I could increase the. Maybe I just increased it way too much. Luckily the people didn't immediately rebel and leave the place like, what is with these taxes, stupid governor? We are out of here. We do have a lot of food here that we are producing, so I think what I will do next is build some village houses here that are that don't have the fields. Those are yards, I guess you would say. So we could have like a group. These are also, they take about the same resources, but as far as space goes, obviously more convenient, more spacious. I think this I might remove that later. So I think I said before, but let's build a group of 6 houses in here. Maybe 4. Is that 4? Because we see that we have a ton of stuff. We could also sell these actually, especially the spoiling ones. Maybe. Oh, child has been born to one of the families. Very nice. Let's see. Let's maybe have 500 or maybe 250 beetroots. 250 onions. Bees. And 500 honey. And we can buy them directly here as well. But let's add a worker here as well later. So yeah, we need houses. Oh yeah, the wealth tax was definitely the way to go. The land tax I went overboard with. I think as the winter comes to a close, we get a new spring. New spring from March, and then in April we'll see the people working in the fields. This is a good moment to call it a day for today. Feeling a little bit tired from the work week and such. So let's leave it here and we'll continue tomorrow. And we'll see how far we get tomorrow on Saturday. See then if we only is out of water. Okay, it's not a matter of wells running out of water. It's just temporary. Good, very good. We have housing available, we have jobs available, we have houses being built, we are producing a lot of food, we start to produce sunflower oil or sunflower seeds and turn that into oil so we can trade even more. So we start to have a good economy in place. And that means we can add more houses and just have all the places fully fully utilized as far as workers go, and go from there. Just there's the roadmap. All right. In order for us to arrange a deal, we need to have a messenger. So we want to utilize the moments when the messenger comes here, so we don't have to pay for the 40-80 gold. But I think I have balanced our economy pretty good. Yeah, we are positive on the balance, so we'll see if this balance stays on the positive for the year. The chair feels good. The back is really good, and this is actually like taking all the. So I got a new gaming chair, and I assembled it today. So this is literally the first time I've sat on it, and directly went into the stream. It's by far the biggest chair I've had, and this is the first chair that actually like supports my thighs, because I'm almost 2 meters tall, 194 centimeters. So usually, like when you have a seat like this, and then like my thighs come somewhere in here, and then my rest of the legs. So I don't have support usually for my whole legs, and this actually feels a little bit weird because this chair is big enough for me, which was one of the reasons why I bought the chair I bought. So it actually feels very good, but it's I need to adjust it a little bit to be more comfortable on the seat part, because well, it's good to have a break every hour and a half, 2 hours anyway. But I definitely feel kind of that I do need to stand up every now and then, which is probably a good thing. But I need to adjust this a little bit. So let's see if I get it better tomorrow. But with that said about Ostriv and about my new gaming chair, thanks guys for watching today, and hope to see you tomorrow. We'll start in about 12 hours for those of you watching live, and we will be streaming this one tomorrow. I'll see if I play this on Sunday as well or something else, or yeah. Anyway, I will see all of you next time, and if this was on YouTube, I will see you in the next part. Take care.